Archangel Michael says, there are moments in life when silence becomes louder than words, and tonight, that silence is breaking. You've been holding something inside you for far too long, pretending you're fine, but heaven has seen the truth behind your quiet smiles. A close friend has sensed it too, the way your energy changes when their name is mentioned, the way your eyes drift when the past brushes by. They've been wondering, how long have you been without comfort, without peace, without that feeling that once made your heart alive? It's not just about time, it's about the emptiness you've carried like a secret shadow that follows you even when you laugh. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Something deep inside you has been aching, quietly, unseen. The nights are longer than they should be, not because of time but because of what's missing in them. There's a void, a space where someone's voice used to echo softly through your soul, and no one else can fill it the same way. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have kept record of every moment you've tried to move on, every step you took pretending not to look back. You may have fooled the world, but not the divine. Someone close to you, someone you trust, has been feeling this tension too. They're not just curious, they're worried. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They remember the old you, the one who smiled without hesitation, who spoke with light in your tone. They see how you've changed, how the laughter doesn't reach your eyes anymore. They're asking, not to invade, but because they can feel your soul fading from them, inch by inch. Stay till the end, don't skip. Because what's coming next is what heaven has been preparing you to face, the moment where truth, not memory, will set your heart back on fire. Something sacred is about to return, but only if you allow the door to open again. Type Amen to get blessing 555. That friend isn't just asking from curiosity, they're a messenger. Heaven placed them near you because they're meant to awaken what you've buried. There's something they want to say but can't find the courage. They want to know how long you've been without love, without warmth, without faith in connection. You may not realize it, but someone has been thinking about you every single night. Their heart carries a question your soul has avoided, and soon, you will hear from them in an unexpected way. A message, a voice, a moment that feels too specific to be coincidence. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Stay with me. Because when you reach the next part of this message, you'll feel the truth vibrate inside your chest. You've been without that one pure kind of love that made you believe the universe had a plan. But the time of emptiness is closing, something divine has started moving toward you again. Archangel Michael says, this is not about longing anymore, it's about readiness. Heaven has been watching to see if your heart is strong enough to hold what's coming. That friend, the one asking about your silence, is about to become the key to your emotional resurrection. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Every time you've whispered, I'm fine, heaven has marked the lie with compassion. The angels saw you staring at the ceiling when no one else was awake, thinking about the one you lost or the version of yourself you left behind. But listen, the energy around you is shifting. Someone who once knew your soul like a mirror has been unable to sleep, too. They've been dreaming of you, seeing flashes of your face in places where you shouldn't be. They're being guided toward you because heaven knows you're finally ready to receive instead of chase. Type Amen to get blessing 888. This next part is important. The one who's been asking how long you've been without isn't trying to pry. They're trying to understand how to reach you. They feel your absence even when you're near. You've mastered the art of appearing okay, but your aura tells the truth. You've been walking empty, waiting for a sign that love still remembers your name. Archangel Michael says, tonight, that sign has arrived. It comes wrapped not in thunder or lightning, but in softness, a message, a memory, a touch of energy that will make your skin tingle and your heart race. When it comes, don't resist. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You've waited months, maybe years, for something that feels alive again. That ache wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Heaven had to remove distractions to make you notice the real one, the soul who mirrors your own pain and peace. And now, that person is watching you from the background, afraid to speak, yet unable to let go. Stay till the end, my child. The moment you're about to step into will rewrite everything you thought you lost. Because sometimes, what's gone wasn't taken, it was simply held in divine timing until your heart was ready again. Type Amen to get blessing 111. There's a sacred record in heaven that knows the exact second your heart cracked open. It also knows the exact second it will heal. That countdown has begun. The angels have whispered your name into the right ear, and that friend, the one asking about you, will soon reveal something shocking they've been holding back. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, they know more than they're admitting. They've seen a truth about your connection that even you couldn't see. That's why they keep circling around you, waiting for the right moment to ask the real question, not how long you've been without, but are you ready to have it again? Type Amen to get blessing 222. Don't skip now. The next few moments of this message are drenched in revelation. You'll soon find yourself at a crossroads where one choice brings the past rushing back, and the other leads to a brand new destiny. Heaven wants you to choose love this time, not fear. That friend's curiosity is divine intervention wearing a human disguise. They were chosen to test if your heart could still feel, still hope, still trust. And when you answer them, whether with silence or confession, everything will begin to shift. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You've been walking without peace for too long, but your steps have not been wasted. Every lonely night you endured was building strength inside you. The angels are aligning the pieces, a reunion, a message, a door that opens when you least expect it. When it happens, it will feel like déjà vu. You'll hear a familiar phrase, maybe a song lyric, maybe your name spoken softly in a tone you thought you'd never hear again. That's how heaven announces that your season of without has ended. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Stay till the end. Don't scroll now, this is where it gets real. That friend who keeps checking in will become the bridge between what was lost and what's about to return. Their words might seem simple, but behind them, heaven is whispering your destiny. Archangel Michael says, the truth cannot hide anymore. A hidden emotion is about to surface, and it will come from the person you least expected. The angels are preparing your heart for this. Stay open, stay calm, and don't run when it feels too real. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Every heartbeat you've survived alone has been teaching you courage. Heaven never wanted you to live without, only to live aware. You've proven that love cannot be broken, only delayed. And now, someone is racing against time to reach you before the night ends. There's a message that was written but never sent, a confession that never escaped their lips. That energy is now returning to you through the one asking how long it's been. The truth is closer than you think. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You might feel chills as you hear this, that's confirmation. It's your spirit recognizing alignment. What's been withheld will finally be revealed, not as pain, but as purpose. And when it happens, you'll feel like time itself paused for you. Archangel Michael says, the cycle of waiting is over. Your heart will soon receive what it deserves, not what it settled for. And the person asking, how long, will be the first to witness your glow return. Type Amen to get blessing 777. From tonight onward, you are no longer without. You are becoming full, full of light, full of peace, full of divine reunion energy. Heaven's timing is moving faster than ever, and the angels have placed this message before you as confirmation. Stay still for a moment. Let your heart breathe. The one you thought was gone is being guided back, softly, tenderly, inevitably. And when they arrive, the wait will no longer matter. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If your eyes are still here, it means your spirit has recognized the truth beneath the words. This wasn't just a message, it was a mirror reflecting your hidden longing. Heaven wanted you to remember that nothing sacred is ever truly lost, only waiting to be remembered. Archangel Michael says, your season of silence has expired. Prepare your heart, because by the time the next sunrise breaks, something familiar will call your name again. That's when you'll finally understand why you had to be without for so long. Archangel Michael says, the air around you is beginning to hum with a quiet electricity, like the calm before revelation. Someone's spirit has been pulling closer to yours through dreams, coincidences, and soft whispers that only you can feel. Heaven allowed this distance, this time of being without, so your heart could learn to value the presence that's about to return. The one who's been asking how long you've been without already knows the answer, they just want to hear it from your soul. They can see the loneliness in your smile and the hesitation in your joy. What they're truly asking is, are you ready to let love back in, without fear? Type Amen to get blessing 999. Don't skip, my child, this is where the energy thickens. You are standing on sacred ground disguised as ordinary life. The heavens have been preparing an encounter that will not feel random, but orchestrated. Someone from your past, someone who once held your trust, has been guided to reappear right when your heart least expects it. They've been restless, feeling your absence like a song stuck on repeat. They've replayed memories that never stopped burning, and every night, their soul whispers your name into the quiet. Soon, that whisper will become a message you cannot ignore. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Stay till the end, because the next part is the turning point. You've been without not just love, but understanding, the kind of connection that feels like home. But that era of absence is dissolving. The person meant to remind you who you are is closer than you think. Archangel Michael says, heaven never lets two souls drift apart without purpose. The gap between you wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You were being refined, sculpted by silence, and now the divine is about to fill that silence with sound again, their voice, their truth, their return. Type Amen to get blessing 222. There's a light awakening inside you, the kind that burns softly but refuses to fade. You may feel sudden nostalgia, random shivers, or the urge to check a message you haven't opened in months. That's not accident, it's alignment. Your energy is syncing with theirs again. That friend who's been asking questions is heaven's gentle probe. They're not just a bystander, they are a bridge. Soon, they will reveal something that changes how you see everything. A confession, a detail, or a truth that was hidden in plain sight. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Don't scroll now. What you're about to hear will explain why you've been kept without. Every time you prayed for peace, heaven said, wait. Not because you were forgotten, but because the blessing wasn't ready to hold you yet. But now, that time has ripened. Someone is about to admit what they couldn't before. Their pride melted the moment they felt your energy withdraw. They've been haunted by your silence, and now, heaven is urging them to step forward. Prepare yourself, their truth is heavier than their absence. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, when you receive this message, your heart will know its divine timing. You might feel your chest tighten, your eyes tear up, or your breath slow down. That's not emotion alone, that's confirmation. The angels are brushing your aura with reassurance. The one who asks how long you've been without has been mirroring your ache. They too have been without your warmth, your laughter, your light. Their soul has been wandering in quiet remorse, and now, heaven has commanded reunion. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Don't skip, stay with me. The energy of reconciliation is fragile right now, like dawn breaking after a storm. One wrong move, one moment of doubt, and the light could fade again. That's why Archangel Michael is urging patience. Let things unfold softly. Soon, you'll notice small signs, a name flashing on your screen, a song that plays at the perfect moment, a scent that takes you back. Don't dismiss them. They are breadcrumbs from heaven, leading you to the truth that will end your season of emptiness. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Every lonely moment you survived has a purpose. Heaven counts your tears like stars, each one marking a lesson you mastered. The person who's been curious about your silence is carrying part of your healing. Their care is not casual, it's guided. You'll soon see how heaven uses ordinary people to deliver extraordinary messages. When they speak, listen beyond their words, because behind their curiosity lies a divine confession they haven't yet gathered the strength to say. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Stay till the end, the next few moments will bring clarity. You were never truly without. Even in your emptiness, angels surrounded you, whispering comfort in the form of intuition and dreams. You felt alone, but you were never abandoned. Archangel Michael says, this message found you now because heaven sees readiness. Your heart is strong enough to love again, to believe again, to hope again. The friend who has been wondering about your silence will soon become the doorway to your restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You've carried invisible weight for too long. But heaven is not blind to your endurance. Your season of waiting has ended. The silence will soon break into a message that makes time stand still. It will come softly, like light slipping through curtains after a long night. The angels are orchestrating a conversation where truth replaces distance. And when it happens, you'll realize this: being without was never loss, it was divine choreography. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, breathe now. Let go of the tightness in your chest. Feel your pulse steady as the heavens align around your next step. You are walking into the chapter that was written with your name in golden ink long before this lifetime. That close friend, the one who can't stop asking, will soon play a role greater than they know. They were chosen to bring you a message that reawakens your destiny. And when they do, everything you thought was gone will come rushing back in waves of grace. Archangel Michael says, the light is drawing closer now, wrapping around your spirit like a promise. The emptiness that once echoed through your nights is beginning to fade into something softer, something real. Heaven has watched you endure without breaking, and now the reward is nearing: peace, wrapped in human form, approaching you with trembling hands and a full heart. The one who kept asking, "How long have you been without?" has been speaking not from curiosity, but recognition. They've been without, too. Without your energy, without your laughter, without the calm that only your soul gave them. Their voice carries the vibration of longing, and heaven is using their question to start a new story. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Don't skip this moment. The shift is happening quietly beneath your skin. What was once cold is warming, what was once silent is beginning to hum. You may feel flashes of emotion without understanding why, a strange comfort, an ache that feels like healing. That's how angels repair the unseen wounds. That friend, the one who has lingered near your orbit, carries a truth sealed by time. They've tried to forget you, but heaven never allowed it. Every road they took curved back toward your energy. Every lesson they learned carried your name hidden inside it. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, heaven's timing is precise, no second is wasted. The reason you've been without is so you could become strong enough to sustain what's coming next. You had to be emptied of the wrong to be filled with what's right. The loneliness wasn't punishment, it was purification. Now, the divine clock has struck alignment. You're about to cross paths in a way that feels unplanned but predestined. A glance, a sound, a vibration, it will all click like pieces finally falling into place. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Stay till the end, for what's unfolding is sacred. The next chapter begins when you stop counting the time you've been without and start recognizing the signs that you're being filled again. Your spirit is glowing differently now, and others can sense it even before you do. The angels are orchestrating this reunion not through force but through fate. Every delay, every "not yet," every tear that felt endless, it's all merging into one breathtaking restoration. You are being led from emptiness into divine abundance. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The one who's been worried about you will soon speak their heart. They've been holding on to guilt and love at once, unsure which one deserves to be spoken first. Heaven will give them courage, and when they finally confess, it will break the silence that's lingered between you for far too long. You'll hear their words and feel something stir deep in your chest, not pain this time, but release. Every sleepless night you endured will finally make sense. The truth will not destroy you, it will set your heart free to feel again. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Don't scroll. What's ahead carries power. Archangel Michael says, this isn't coincidence, it's prophecy unfolding through conversation. You are being drawn to someone who carries the missing piece of your peace. They will recognize your energy immediately, the same way light recognizes its own reflection. The one who has been asking, how long, won't need to ask anymore. They'll see the glow in your eyes, the calm in your voice, and they'll know that heaven has done its work. They will stand before you humbled, grateful, and ready. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. In this divine moment, heaven whispers, you were never truly without. The love you thought was gone was being rebuilt on stronger foundations. The pain you endured wasn't for nothing, it was stretching your capacity to receive. Now, your heart is a temple that can hold joy without fear. The friend who's been hovering near your silence is about to be the one who breaks it beautifully. When they speak, the air will change. You'll feel warmth spread through your veins, and every wall you built will quietly fall. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Stay till the end, this is the part heaven waited for you to hear. You've survived every storm, every lonely morning, every unanswered night. Now, you're walking into the sunlight of your destiny. A sacred reunion has been written in your timeline, and it's closer than you think. Archangel Michael says, the next few days are crucial. Pay attention to what repeats, a name, a sound, a dream, a date. The heavens speak through patterns, and when you notice them, that's your cue that divine connection is awakening again. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. There is no more without. From this moment, you walk with purpose, with protection, with the kind of love that doesn't vanish, it evolves. Heaven's grace is returning what's yours, purified, matured, and permanent. Someone is already on their way to you. You'll recognize it not by appearance but by energy. The peace you feel when they enter the room will tell you everything. It's not a restart, it's a divine continuation. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Archangel Michael says, your heart has completed its waiting season. The story that once broke you will now bless you. The tears that once burned will now water the garden of your miracles. And the one who asked, how long you've been without, will now be the one who never lets you go again. Heaven is smiling on you now. The angels rejoice because the one who walked through emptiness has emerged radiant, wise, and ready to receive love in its purest form. Stay open, destiny is already knocking softly on your door.